Omisha Research and Education Center presents Interview Skills Part 1. Here we are going to explain the interview skills so that the viewers are able to know what exactly is required when we go for an interview so that we are able to get the job on our own terms. Hit the hot buttons. What are these hot buttons? We are going to discuss in this lecture. Undercover paradigms decoded. Interviews have their own agenda when they sit in on an interview. They also prepare what questions are to be asked so that the candidate is most suitable for the job what we are going to offer. An interview strikes fear in the hearts of almost everyone. Being put in the hot seat makes it more worse. It is difficult to hide the fear what we have, but we can face the interview with our preparation so that the fear and its amount is less in the minds and in the heart of the person who is going to be interviewed. But if you focus on hirer's requirements, you can land the job of your dreams. Know the hot buttons. Know the hot buttons? What are these hot buttons? Skill sets, accomplishments, initiative, leadership, compatibility, confidence, communication skills, and connect. Interview skills, hitting the target. Our target is to get the job on our own. Why we learn the interview management skills? Most of all, we want the job at our terms. And at the same time, we want money also so that we get the maximum remunerations from the job for which we are being interviewed. Now the question is, can we leave it on its own? Obvious answer is no, we cannot leave it on its own. We have to do something, we have to prepare so that we are able to fare well in. What should we do then? One important lesson. That lesson is beat your drum louder yourself. The meaning is, even if you are not asked your strengths, you should be able to tell the interviewers your strengths. Whatever they ask, you have to mold the answer in such a way that you are able to narrate your strengths to the interviewers so that you are selected finally for the job for which you are being interviewed. Some tips for the successful interview, and these tips are: you have tools always to have the advantage in an interview. We will discuss what are these tools and how to operate. You should be able to communicate your strengths whether you are asked or not. This is very important. And you are perceived as adding the most value to the organization. And you are to answer in such a way that the interviewers feel that you are the person who is going to add the most value to the organization. And if you are not selected, then it is a loss to the organization, not the loss to. Some more tips for the successful interview. And these tips are: good preparation requires time, thought, organization, and practice. This is very important. Each word has a meaning attached to it. Good preparation. And this preparation is of two kinds. The first kind is your own preparation. The second is the preparation for the organization. When I say your own preparation, here you are to be ready for some questions which are obvious and mostly asked in the interviews. Your own strengths. And these strengths should be on your tips. Whenever somebody asks you, what are your strengths? Immediately you should be able to tell. You should not be in search of words and spontaneously you have to give the reply. Your thoughts should be well prepared before facing the interview. And regarding the organization, you have to get the knowledge about the business of the organization. What are the challenges which the organization is facing? Who are the competitors? What are the products? And what is the job requirements? All this you have to prepare very well before going for the interview. The interview is a dialogue and you are there to complete the dialogue. This is an opportunity to exercise power. Here, the interviews have the powers to reject or select, and you have the powers to be rejected or to be selected. You decide what you reveal about yourself and how you present and deliver the information. Interview communication is both verbal and non-verbal. Here, verbally you convey something, and non-verbally also you convey something. That is your body language. And some facts about this are, what you say is only 7% of your communication. Word choice. Here you have to use the correct words when you are speaking to the interviewers. How you say the words accounts for 38% of your communication. Vocal tone, the way you speak, the way you express yourself is 38%. Non-verbal accounts for 55% of your communication. Postures, gestures, facial expressions and body movements in the body language covers 55% of the communication. So the importance is given to non-verbal communication. Get the body language and the communication, what do you say? The magic pills, eye contact, smiling. You have to have an eye contact with the interviewers all the time when you are facing the interview, and you keep yourself smiling all the time. And handshake and greeting. When you enter the room, you should shake hand with the interviewers and greet them. So these are the magic pills. These have everlasting good impression on the interviewers. Posture also. When you are sitting for the interview, you should have a good posture. You should look like very alert person. 12 by 12 by 12 theory. People judge you first from 12 feet away. The moment you enter the room, from the door itself, which is around 12 feet away from the interviewers, they will judge you first from the 12 feet distance. Then they judge you from 12 inches away. When you are sitting in front of the interviewers, they will judge you from the 12 inches distance. And the next is, they judge you based on the first 12 words of your mouth. The few words which you speak in the beginning, that again has a good impression on the interviewers. 7 steps to great interviews. Types of interviews. Do your homework. Here we have already explained, you have to prepare well about yourself as well as for the organization. When I say for yourself, you have to have answers to the obvious questions. What are your strengths? Why do you require this job? How do you find yourself after 5 years? So these are obvious questions. You should be having ready answers with them. Build confidence. Whatever you talk, you have to talk with confidence. Etiquettes and dress code. You have to follow a proper dress code also when you are facing the interview, and you have to show the etiquettes also. Questions. You have to prepare very well the answers to the obvious questions. Interview success factors. You have to review those factors which we have already discussed. Eye contact all the time. Keep smiling. Pitfalls to avoid. We'll discuss the pitfalls one should avoid. A meeting in order to get to know each other. Interview is nothing but a meeting in order to get to know each other. Interviewers want something about the candidate, and the candidate wants to know something about the organization. It is nothing but a conversation about possibilities, and it is chance to learn about the company, an opportunity to present yourself optimally. And then do your homework very well. An interview is not a life or death situation. If not this time, you'll get the job next time. So have confidence, and there should not be any fear in your mind regarding the output from the interview. So it is not death and life situation. A test. It is not a test also. A one-way street. Again, it is not a one-way street. Interviews have a chance to ask you questions. You also have an equal chance to ask the questions to the interviewers. And yet, it is an artificial situation. And you will be judged from the very first minute you enter the room where the interview. And the preparation is the key to success. Review own skills, experiences, and qualities. Check CV. And you should remember what you have written in the CV. Anticipate questions, identify relevant examples, and identify the questions based on your CV. And you should be able to explain with examples and with small stories. And then prepare key selling points. From your CV, you should be able to have key points which are your USP, research organization, website, reports, articles, company literature, etc. You go through all these things so that you know about the organization and contacts with knowledge of organization or sector. You contact people who can give you information regarding the organization. Relevant articles in the press are there. You go through those articles. Personal visit or telephone call. Make a personal visit so that you get the information regarding the organization. Research job and occupational area. Job description or similar current issues, what the company is facing. What are the challenges they are facing? Who are the competitors of this particular organization? You get this information and prepare your questions, practice, and practice. You should have quick replies to all these questions. Successful interviews, making the most of the interview. Interview, a meeting with an objective. Objective is to select the candidate. Employer's objective is to find the best person for the job. Employer reviews candidate's experience and abilities and the skills. Can you do this job? Skills, abilities, and qualification, etc., are responsible for this answer. Will you do the job? Then it is an interest, attitude, and motivation. How well you are motivated to carry out the job. How will you fit into the organization? Personality. You impress employer and assess position on offer. What does the position offer me? How does it fit with my career plans? So you are to have the answer to these questions. Congratulations, you have passed the first hurdle. You must prove that you are the most suitable candidate for this position. If they are not selecting you, you are to show that it is a loss to the organization, not a loss to the candidate. Watch the body language. First impressions are very powerful. Halo effect for devil effect. There are two types of effects, halo effect or devil effect. The first impression gives the effect an effective presence. Allow time to relax. Dress appropriately for the interview. Entrance, introductions, and handshake are very important. Smile and make eye contact all the time when you are sitting in the interview. Be aware of own movements. Don't move unnecessarily. Watch body language of interviewers also. And from the body language of the interviewers, you will be able to know whether your answer is right or wrong. For more details, please see our lecture Interview Skills Part 2 and Part 3 also. Thank you.